She wasn't real, not the way you thought she was. You saw her eyes and thought they held eternity. You heard her laugh and thought you had found home. But what you were really looking at was you. No one told you this. No one told you that the woman you fell in love with was never entirely hers. She was made from fragments, pieces of your soul that you disowned long ago. You weren't meeting a person. You were meeting a projection, a sacred illusion built from hunger, memory, and myth. Carl Jung warned us. A man who doesn't confront his unconscious will project it. He will see the divine in a woman not because she is a goddess, but because he forgot he was divine too. You thought you were in love. You were in longing. You thought she was the one. She was the symbol of your missing soul, your abandoned fire, your need to be saved from yourself. She felt magical because you gave her your magic. She felt powerful because you handed her your power. You called her mysterious, but it was your own depths you were afraid to explore. This is not romance. It's spiritual possession. And most men will never know the difference. The Anima, Jung said, is the inner feminine. She is emotion, sensitivity, creativity, chaos, soul. But when you don't meet her inside, you'll chase her outside. You'll assign her face to the first woman who smiles at your wounds, and then you'll suffer. Not because she hurt you, but because you never claimed what you gave away. You turned her into your savior, your redemption, your missing half. And the moment she acted human, you felt betrayed. But how could she hold the weight of your unlived life? She didn't fail you, she just couldn't carry your unconscious. Men today are spiritually starved, raised in emotional droughts, nourished on performance and silence. We weren't taught how to feel, only how to chase approval, especially from the feminine. And so when she gives us attention, we melt. When she pulls away, we shatter. Because she's not just a woman, she's the mother we never had, the muse we were told to chase. The light we forgot was inside us. You don't want her, you want the part of you she seems to awaken. That's why it hurts so much when she's gone. Because it's not just heartbreak, it's identity collapse. When it didn't lose her, you lost access to the self you had buried in her presence. And no one teaches men this. They teach us game. They teach us red flags. They teach us how to seduce. But no one teaches us how to reclaim the anima. No one teaches us how to stop needing women to feel like men. Jung didn't hate women. He revered them. But he warned us, if you don't integrate the inner feminine, she will rule you from the shadows. She will whisper in every crush, every obsession, every moment of silence that feels like death. She will possess your fantasies, infect your decisions, and haunt your relationships. And the worst part, you'll call it love, but it's not love, it's projection, a sacred confusion, a soul-level hypnosis. You think you're choosing her, but you're being pulled by the unmet longing inside your own heart. That's why you keep falling for the same kind of woman. Different faces, same emotional chaos, same cold withdrawal, same pedestal, same fall. It's not a coincidence, it's a complex. Your psyche is repeating a wound, reenacting a drama, begging you to finally wake up. And until you do, you'll keep mistaking validation for love and control for intimacy. You'll keep orbiting women who don't even want you, just want your attention. You'll keep trading your soul for breadcrumbs and calling it connection. This is not her fault. This is your initiation. The feminine cannot heal you. She can only reflect whether you've done the work. You want love. Integrate the anima. You want peace. Withdraw the projection. You want freedom. Stop chasing yourself through her body, because that's what you've been doing. You've been chasing your own soul through her smile, through her silence, through her chaos. It's not real. She's not your home. She's your mirror. And until you shatter the illusion, you'll remain trapped in the fantasy. When a man finally integrates the anima, he stops chasing women, not because he hates them, but because he sees them clearly. As humans, not saviors, not mothers, not goddesses. That only then does real love become possible, because only then is he whole enough to offer it. You want to awaken her. Stop trying to impress her. Become so grounded in your essence that her games fall silent. Become the man who doesn't flinch when she withdraws, who doesn't collapse when she withholds, who doesn't beg for her attention, because his own gaze is already enough. That's the man who transforms her, not through charm but through presence, not through seduction but through sovereignty. She will test you, not to destroy you, but to see if you're real. And if you are, she will feel something ancient. Respect. You don't win love, you awaken it. Not by chasing but by becoming. She was never the answer. She was the signal, the invitation to turn inward, to stop waiting to be loved, and start learning to love yourself deeply enough that no woman's absence ever feels like death again. This is the dark truth about women. They are not the solution. They are the reflection. And the moment you realize that, you're not free from them, you're free from yourself. Because she was never real. You were. And now, it's time to remember that. If this message spoke to something hidden inside you, share it. Send it to the man who needs it. And if you want to go deeper into the inner work, subscribe to the channel. Not for tips, not for tricks, but for truth. Because the world doesn't need more charm. It needs more consciousness.